Tug of war. Oh, good God. What is it good for? Say it again. Tug of war. Oh, good God, Joel. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Tug of war. At the fair. The climax watched by all who gathered there. Tug of war against the shadows of their essence, to test against oneself, excitement and suspense. Tug of war. Good God, Joel. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. To face oneself is hitherto unheard. Neither side seems able to quell the opponent. As conclusion nears, a ruckus is heard. Something approaches previously unnoticed. No time to revel as the crowds admire. What's that coming over the hill in dice of desire?
So, you have just narrowly missed out on officially winning your tug of war contest. We'll get into that at some point, I'm sure. But you hear and you see the sounds of panicked villagers. You hear the screams of people being just frightened for their lives, and you see across from you, about 40 feet, a bit more than that, maybe 50 feet or so, you notice that there are three large, cumbersome giants attacking what appears to be some form of food establishment. They're far enough away that you can't really hear much except for just big, booming thunder noises, and they are essentially attacking this establishment, trying to get inside. What do you do?
Well, first off, I want to know what kind of food establishment it is.
I'm glad that you asked, and if you give me a second, I can tell you that. It is a wonderful, wonderful establishment selling the food that I am furiously flicking through to find, which I cannot find. So we're just going to make it up and say it is a...
It's a Greg's. That's what it is.
It's a Greg's. It's a
Greg's on a Friday night.
Yeah.
It is. No, it is a hog roast establishment.
Oh, well, I can understand the...
Yeah, I might go join them. I might try and go smash my way in as well. Just completely turncoat.
These three giants, just to give you a bit of context of what you're seeing, there's three of them all just trying to smash their way into this building. Just a wooden hut, essentially, open fronted. They all stand about 16 foot tall. They're all quite big compared to you guys. Pretty much sort of, maybe not naked, but they're not armoured by any means. They're sort of just rags and dirty and just, not particularly beautiful things to look at, let's put it that way.
Are there any games masters or event organisers near us, or has everyone fled?
No, everyone at this point has basically fled. You can see inside the food establishment a woman who is obviously the server that would have been there, and she's unfortunately not been able to vacate her hut. And you can see that she's sort of quite panicked and just basically too scared to leave because she's worried that what fate she might find on the outside.
Gentlemen.
Dweezil, please.
Gentlemen, listen to what Dweezil has to say.
It seems to me that, by the look of this, these large fellows are here for food, not for any malicious intent. Diplomacy may be the better option rather than attempting to engage three 16-foot giants in battle.
I'm not being funny, but I appreciate what you're saying. It is logical, but I really want to fight a fucking giant.
You go right ahead, Krill. Let us know how you get on.
As you're debating, you can see one of the giants is smashing in the corner of the establishment and has managed to tear a decent sized hole into it.
Right.
I'm gonna shout in giant. Stop that, you big ugly bastard!
Oh dear, okay.
Probably not the best of ideas.
The giant nearest to you looks round at you and just turns back and just.
I am going to step out, banging my drum, and I'm going to shout to the nearest giant. Hellsbro, meg nome Dweezil Vanzaphir, and please submit to, I do hungry, do net fodder. Which, as Krill, because Krill also speaks giant, Krill can let everyone else know what I just said.
Gargamel also speaks giant.
Oh,
Gargamel
can translate that as well then.
Something massive penis, something hog roast. That's about all I got.
Hello, brother. My name is Dweezil Vanzaphir. I'm pleased to meet you. Are you hungry? Do you need food?
Like I said, massive penis.
Yeah.
That was probably the Dweezil Vanzaphir bit.
The one that looked round to Krill again turns, as does the other one that's closest to you. So that one, yes, the one that you've just pinged, and the other one that you've also just pinged, whoever that was pinging. Both look round to you, and the first one just looks you up and down and looks back at the hut, and just with his club motions and goes, "Fodder!"
I believe, as gorgeous as you are, the hog roast is looking a bit more appealing to them. So perhaps we should go and help the fair maiden get out of the building before she gets completely crushed.
I think that's a good idea. I'm happy to go and grab her.
The giant at this point at the back has gone over to this bench and has lifted it up to use it to try and smash it against the roof of the building.
I'm gonna start heading in. I think I'm gonna get to about here, maybe here, possibly here.
Does anyone have any rope? Because I've
got loads of it.
Are we doing like the Star Wars like the technique where the TIE fighter takes out the
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
We can try and. I have other means of taking these down without physical altercation.
By all means, my good friend. Let's attempt it. And with that, I guess we're all approaching.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to approach to within 30 feet of this first giant, and I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him.
So on this one here.
On that one there. Igvilv jests and you are stricken. Laughter leaves you prone. Comedic mage from days of yore. Of this I do intone. And I cast Tasha's Witch. Let's have a look. A creature of my choice that I can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into her fits of laughter. Must succeed in a wisdom saving throw unless it's got less than 4 intelligence.
So what's it got to roll, sorry?
A wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Oh, mate. What you don't know about hill giants, they have got a plus 64 on wisdom.
Yeah? Nice.
Yeah, I've also got a plus 64 on deception. 10.
No, that fails. So he's prone now.
So as you cast that, he's just coming down with his club onto the thing, and just before it hits it, you hear this big like sort of and he sort of falls over.
Which one is it?
The blue one.
To the southeast corner of the pork hut.
So he every time it's his turn, he can make another wisdom saving throw, and if he takes damage, he can make a wisdom saving throw with advantage. And the spell ends once he gets himself together.
Why does he get advantage?
If he gets to make a saving throw if he gets damaged, and he gets advantage on that saving throw.
Right. Okay.
But only on damage. He doesn't get advantage on his normal turnly.
Yeah. Got it. Okay then. With that, seeing that this giant has fallen over, the other two look at him, confused. Suddenly see that you're closer, and start approaching you. So at this point, please roll me some bloody lovely initiative, would you?
Let's do it.
Okay then. So initiative then. Krill, you are up first with a 21. So we are fighting giants. And a little bit of new rules for combat. Because we are fighting giants. We thought it'd be a little bit different, be a little bit more tactical with this. So pretty much everything else you fought to date, you have the option of just hitting it, just randomly hitting it wherever you wish, but ultimately it just comes off the total HP. With a giant, however, you can target certain parts of its body. You can target its legs, its arms, its head, or its torso. Now, the way this works is, if you aim for the head, legs, and arms, they have lower HP, but they have higher AC. So it's harder to hit, but technically more damage. But it's easier to damage, so to speak, once you've hit it. The total HP comes off regardless. So even if you hit a leg for 10, for example, it's going to come off its total HP to kill it. But the benefit of targeting a different part of the body is that if you were to manage to, let's say, incapacitate one of its legs, because they're so much bigger than you, once it goes down, it's essentially prone, and it's easier for you then to hit other parts of its body. For example, its head. Head is obviously going to be the one you want to go for in terms of lower HP, but it does have a higher AC, so it's a lot harder to hit.
Does arm disable weapons or anything?
Yeah, so and with arms, if you were to incapacitate one of its arms, then it's going to be swinging with disadvantage.
But if you incapacitate its head, is it just dead?
Yes. But it's much harder to hit.
So lead into the next question, sorry. What weapons do these giants have?
Clubs.
Clubs, isn't it? Yeah. So that's the question I was actually going to ask. This guy that's downed, what orientate, like where is his body like laid out? He's quite, what is he, like 18 foot? So he covers like 4 tiles. So where's his head versus where's his body?
So great question. He's would be down towards diagonally away from the hut.
So we say his head is here.
That's where you're at. Yeah, you're looking at.
Excellent. I will rage. I will then approach the head. While he's laughing, I'm just going for a straight, reckless attack over the head swing. What?
That
Did
was a
someone
noise.
Did someone just open a creaky door?
Yeah.
Somebody said WD-40. And with that, I squirt the axe with some WD-40.
Is that a euphemism?
Yeah.
The old giant splitter.
Yeah. An 11. And an 18. So 24.
That hits.
Excellent. For 9 damage.
9 damage. So yeah, you swing down, hitting with your.
Wait a minute. Wait. Add 2 for rage. That was it.
Did you rage? I only heard reckless.
No, I definitely
Did say
raged.
rage, yeah.
He did.
You did,
He did
okay.
rage, yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, it's 11.
So 11. Okay. So you swing down, managing to clonk him on the head with your axe. But this is a much bigger foe than you've come across today. And whilst it takes a little bit of skin off, it's It's a big old boy. You think you're a big boy. You no longer the biggest boy in the area.
You can make another save with that giant now.
It's Greg's turn. Or is it just when it?
Yeah,
just when
he's taken damage, so he gets an opportunity to come out of the effect.
Oh,
with
sorry.
advantage.
Right, with advantage, and it's
Yep.
a 10. What was it to
14?
Oh, he hits a 14 as well.
There you go.
So a combination of being hit and the effects wearing off. You sort of just hear the last little bits of, and he gets a little bit angry at the fact that he's a bit pissed off that not only has someone made him laugh when he was hungry, but also someone then tried to give him a haircut. But he's still down for the time being because it's not his turn. Thank you very much for reminding me of that. So it's every time. So it's every time they take damage, they get a chance to crack out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Lovely, Greg.
Yeah, I was just wondering if Sam has named his axe yet. That was my first thought when he went to hit him with the axe, and we said it was called Giant Killer, but I didn't know if that was the actual name of it.
Is now.
It is now.
Good old giant killer.
You've not killed a giant yet.
Yet.
Not what I called it.
Giant
Splitter. Yeah, as a reference to don't some people call their penises the wife splitter? Is that a thing?
No, Michael. Nobody does. No.
Sorry.
100% not.
Sorry, I got confused.
Shall we just call the axe the giant toucher at the moment then? Because that's all you've technically done at the moment.
That's Crow's nickname.
Giant toucher. Right. Gregomel. Is that your entire round?
Just asking what the axe was called? Yeah. Why not?
Bonus action.
I'm actually going to cast Sleep as a second level spell on the giant to the left-hand side, or west, if you will, of the hut.
I
so
will
not
say
the one that's been hit.
Okay, just as a an addition to the rules on targeting them, something like that would be an area of effect. So it wouldn't necessarily. You couldn't just apply that to one part of the body. You apply that to the whole giant.
It's an area anyway. It's
He's got
20
a dead
feet.
arm.
So,
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so it's got to be second level, so that's 7d8. And then obviously it works out the hit points to see if I can make him go to sleep or not. So if you want to count along with me, just like Sesame Street, let's get on with this.
Here we go, yeah.
It's a 1.
8.
So
It's a 5.
8.
It's a 6.
8.
It's a 5.
8.
It's a 2.
8.
And it's an 8.
27.
Is that genuinely what it came out to?
Yeah, I got 27 as well.
27. What happens? What do you do with your?
Well, I take it the
Heebie-jeebie
giant heebie-jeebie fingers coming out, obviously. The little sand is going onto the giant, who I'm guessing has more than 27 hit points total. If he doesn't, he is asleep. If he does, then he's not sleepy, he's had too much caffeine in his life, so he just stays awake.
Yeah, absolutely nothing happens to the giant. I mean, if you think a giant's got 27 or less hit points, dream on. So yeah, the giant that you targeted, nothing happens. He doesn't even register that you've heebie-jeebied him, or attempted to.
Oh, that's exciting. I'm glad I used a level 2 spell to do that.
So is he. So is that the end of your turn? No bonus or anything?
No bonus action, so that's the end of my go.
Here we go. Heal giants. Right, the first one. Let's do these in order of proximity to attackers. So
Let's not.
Let's do it in order of prettiness.
the first one that was prone is going to stand up.
That's his action, isn't it? That's his turn.
Well, standing up is actually half of movement, but he doesn't need to move anywhere because he's already got someone right in front of him that he is massively wanting to attack. With one hand, he reaches up and he wipes away just the smallest of sort of skin that's flaking off from your attack, and he goes to swing at you with his great club.
Oh, misses, didn't he? Oh, that's a shame. Oh.
But you reckless attack, which means advantage on you, didn't
No,
it? Oh!
What? No, what? Shut the fuck up. Oh,
So,
God.
with that, he
Hate this
gets
game.
a 22.
Oh!
Oh, no, of course not. Yeah, that hits, yeah, fuck.
Yeah? I don't appear to have enough D8s out here to roll.
That's never a good
What?
sign.
You don't have a single D8? I can only imagine it's one.
So, that's a D6. You're not getting away that easily.
Ooh.
Just roll those D12s
that's
again.
Quite a lot of rattling.
And he hits you
That's...
with his great club for an 18.
So 9.
Yeah.
So 9. Yeah,
I'm
that's correct.
probably
But the
gonna
good
be
thing,
running away,
the good thing about giants is they get 2 attacks.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, that is fine. That is.
So as his great club hits you in the side, knocking you bandy, he comes back at you with another 22. So that hits, yeah, for another, another 18.
Oh, filth.
So another 9.
Yeah, that would kill. That would kill me.
Yeah, that would have killed me. So
I'm not going to be attacking.
The
Good job
barbarian.
you're a barbarian, yeah.
I was gonna say you can get your half damage as well, can't you, Mike?
From
Yeah.
bludgeoning, yeah.
Yeah, not to teach a man who's had several sessions as a barbarian. You might want to rage at your first earliest opportunity.
Thanks for testing the waters, old chap.
It's okay.
So that's giant number 1. Let's move on to giant number 2 of 3. So he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he's going to fling a rock at Dweezil.
Dweezil!
Yeah, he got a bit pissed off with you, thinking that you could just, little man could tell him what he should do, to be honest. You're lucky, though. He rolls a 17.
A 17?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're laughing, aren't you? It's funny, mate, yeah.
He rolls
Yeah,
a
it's dead
17.
funny, yeah.
He rolls a 17. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits, yeah.
Right.
Are we going to get to the end of this recording and have to scrap the whole thing? You can just run it again.
Don't have enough D10s.
Is this like on when I used to play Football Manager, where just before the cup final I'd save the game so that if I lost in the cup final,
Yeah.
go back to...
Almost certainly, I would imagine. Right, what are you? You're the ones I want. Right. So this rock comes... for flavour, he didn't have a rock. We'll say it's a chair instead that he picked up. That is a 21.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, does a bit, yeah.
So that's it. He doesn't get another attack. He just gets that one attack on you. And then third giant is going to come around stomping, and he's going to attack Krill.
No, fuck. Okay.
And I believe he also gets advantage, right? It's not just the first attack on you gets advantage.
Alright, yeah, carry on.
All attacks, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, right, carry on.
Listen, I'm not enjoying this.
I doubt that. I
No,
doubt that very much.
You don't look like you are either.
No, he's going to just. He's too stupid. Sorry, he's too stupid to 25. He's too stupid to use the bench in his hand. Instead, puts that down and just goes to hit you with a fist, which hits for 25.
Wait, it hits for 25 damage, or
No, 20. That's the hit.
Okay, yeah, that hits. Yeah.
And then he does. Don't have enough of those dice. Didn't realise how much damage these guys did.
I didn't realise how much damage these guys did.
He does 10 damage, so 5 overall. But he does get another swing at you with the other fist, which is a 20 hit.
Yeah.
And he gets 6, 7, 12, 6 overall. 1 halved.
Thanks.
And that is the end of the giant's turn. Oh, Dweezil, I want to go and fight the giants.
Oh, I underestimated the giants.
I just thought a whole adventure built on giants, they'd be pussies.
Oh god, I'm gonna die again, aren't I?
Right, so, Dweezil, I think you're up next then.
Well, I'm going to try something. I'm going to shout over to the giant that just threw the chair at me with a bit of anger on my face because he's just thrown a chair at me. And I'm going to say to him, Han was laughing, Han stole for the Fradeg. And I'm going to point at the giant that was laughing before that I cast Tasha's on. And I'm going to tell this giant that he was laughing because he stole food from him. I'm going to try and deceive the giants into fighting amongst themselves. Can we try and make that happen somewhere, please?
Right,
mate?
so what did you say to him, sorry?
I said, Han was laughing. Han stole for the fried egg. He was laughing. He stole food from you.
Oh, he stole the fried egg. Classic Stuart Bantz going for the egg banter. He stole food. Okay, right, yeah, go for it. So you're saying this to the one close to the one that's just come to the throne?
The one that threw the chair at me.
Okay.
The orange one.
So there's one that's south of the
orange
port cut,
giant,
and then
yeah.
there's a couple that are sort of more east of the port cut.
There are two big giants essentially double teaming Krill and
Krill roast.
I'm getting hog roasted.
Go for it then. So roll me a deception check then.
So I can have a 15 without rolling.
With nothing added.
That's with my deception added.
So that's the full score. It's not that plus.
No, it'd be 15. I'll roll for it. Here we go. I can treat any roll lower than a 9 or lower as a 10 anyway, so that's how it works. And I rolled a nat 1, so that's 15.
And you can do that before I give you the answer as to whether it worked or not.
Yeah, it's just when I make a charisma, persuasion or deception check, I can treat a roll of 9 or lower as a 10.
Okay. It does stop him in his tracks, and he looks over at the giant that you've been indicating to. But he's been travelling with this giant, and whilst he questions whether it might be true, he still somewhat believes him over you, just.
Right, well, I'm going to fire my hand crossbow at the giant that previously was laughing.
Okay. The one previously laughing, okay. So
yeah, the one that's in combat with Krill.
Yeah. So what are you aiming at? Are you aiming at any particular body part?
Let's go for a leg.
Okay.
Right. That is a 13.
That does not hit, sadly.
No, that dice is going elsewhere. That's not getting rolled again tonight. It has not been doing well.
Annoying.
I'm going to move.
Okay.
I'm going to move away. 15.
From our friend, the giant who is our friend.
Yeah,
really.
I'm just moving away from him slightly, out of chair range. Hopefully.
If only a giant couldn't move. Dabov.
Cool. I'm going to move 5, 10, up to...
Am I the only one that's fucking terrified?
Oh, very much so. I very
mean,
gingerly
you are
move.
facing off two of them.
You realise you just
Yeah.
engaged a giant, Daboff.
Yep, I know what I'm doing.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, sneak attack, please. No, I am going to... I'm assuming I can't do sneak attack, but
No.
I am going to attack with my rapier.
to our friend John.
Did we convince him that he was our friend?
No.
We were going to try harder.
That's
fine.
like giving him like
That's fine.
that's like one of my insulin needles. It's just gonna little prick.
Right. So
Who told you my
then?
character's nickname? Right. I'm going to attack his legs with my rapier.
His legs with his rope. Okay. So just to clarify, there are there are two legs. You can attack either. I mean, realistically, I imagine you're just gonna very much one for Stuart here. You'd work on one leg, wouldn't you? You wouldn't start working on both of them. Once you saw that there was an injury to one, you wouldn't start on the other. But equally, it's just so that just for flavour, you can attack either leg. So what would you like to go for, left or right?
I'm going to work under the assumption that he's right-footed, so I'm going to go for the naturally stronger leg, so the right one.
Makes sense. Go for the stronger
And
one.
probably that's the side I've approached on as well, actually, so makes most sense. Cool.
Okay, go.
Natural 20.
Fuck him up.
Right.
I've got a terrible feeling that he's going to throw a gnome instead of a chair next turn.
I've rolled a 7, so do I double the 7, don't I? Because it was a nat 20.
Double the 7 plus any bonus.
Plus...
so the 7's your roll, yeah?
Yeah, so that's 14 plus 3. So what's
Plus
that?
3.
17.
So 17. Yep. So you stab him with your dagger. Presumably was a dagger a knife attack?
Rapier.
Rapier, sorry. Yeah, and you managed to do a fairly decent amount of damage. Given the leg, it's still standing on it. It's not taking it down by any means, but you've done enough to give it pause for thought.
Cool. And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement. I use 10 to get there. I've got movement of 30 to fucking cheese it. 5, 10, 15.
Does he not get an attack of opportunity?
No, because I have the mobile feat.
Cunning action, disengage.
I don't even have to do that anymore.
All right.
So I have the mobile feat, which
So they can't get to you.
basically, when you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn from that creature,
Nice.
whether I hit it or not. So
Oh, nice.
So that's the remainder of my movement, and then I'm going to use my cunning action to dash and cheese it yet further.
Okay. You can use dash as a bonus, yeah?
Yeah,
As
I
your
think
cunning,
so.
yeah.
As a cunning action, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not going to go too far, just maybe just down to there, just so that I'm well and truly out of the range.
That's fine. Quinch. Right, go in, mate.
Um,
Come on, barbarian.
I'm glad that the person who has food went last. Are any of these giants not pissed off with us, or have we not attacked any of them?
The only one you haven't attacked is purple, so the rightmost one.
Okay, purple it is. Quinch is going to travel east and then north a bit, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he's going to get the attention of the what we'll nickname Purple.
The purple giant.
Purple giant. Ho ho ho, purple giant. Friend, you are hungry, yes?
Yes.
I have a potato. Let me roll it over to you. Am I allowed to roll my potato as a bonus action?
You can. I'll allow you to do that as neither bonus nor action. That's a free movement. I'll allow.
Okay, I'm rolling the one potato, the potato that isn't specially shaped, over to him.
Okay. All right then. He technically can't really do anything because he's out of turn, but
It's there for you, my friend.
Is it a positive reaction?
Can I dash as a bonus action after this then?
yes, you can move again.
That's another 30, right?
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Are these like tables and chairs?
Yeah, so I should have set the scene better. So essentially, these are all sort of long tables with chairs all around them. The sort of bedraggled things like this, I'm focusing on. They're crates. The green is obviously grass and trees. I think that's about it that's there for you to see. I don't think there's anything else of interest on that map.
So I've passed some crates that stand between myself and purple, and I am hiding underneath the tables and chairs to the far east of the area, awaiting his enjoyment of my snack.
There is a reason Quinch is the only character yet to go unconscious, and it is because he's a rogue. So
I'm a rogue with a potato.
We are back to Krill. Good luck moving out of that, mate. They got a 10-foot range, so that's 2 opportunity attacks if you move.
Can you just
Not the
disengage
purple one,
as a
please.
normal action? It's not a rogue only thing, is it?
Yeah, so he could disengage as an action and then run away.
Tempted.
Could chop a potato in half.
It's so anti-Krill, though, isn't it?
Can you disengage if you're raging?
It stops the rage.
Right.
You have to, isn't it? Rage carries on as long as you either taking damage or attacking.
Your rage ends early if you're knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked or taken damage.
Yeah.
Or I could end my rage as a bonus action.
So that would mean full damage going forward, but equally where you are now, you're risking 2 attacks from giant.
4 in it, they can attack twice.
Very true.
Dickhead.
It's almost like you guys want me to die. It's
Out of
really
interest-
fucking weird.
Out of interest, Sam.
Tradition at this point.
Out of interest, Sam. What is your backup character? I'm just curious.
Nice guy.
Man who says, "You big fucking ugly giants," says, "It's like you want me to die."
Nice guy. His name's Brill. He's half orc.
Half orc, half human.
Yeah, but the other way round. I've currently just typing out his backstory now, just in preparation for about 5 minutes' time.
I can hear MJ copying it as you type it.
Is that Brill with a B or a P?
I really don't know. I look back at the guys.
Is this like the end of Terminator 2? Just with the thumb. Is this your death sort of your death look?
I disengage.
Bye rage.
That's fine. I got 2 more. And I'm gonna. So disengage means that no matter where I move, they can't attack me.
Yeah, so you disengage, and it just means they don't have an opportunity of attack.
Okay, so can I climb over tables, or would that be like would that hinder my movement?
I would say, yeah, I'd say that would take half speed over that.
Okay, so 5, 10, 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Krill is scared.
We have a pair of running barbarians, and we have a rogue who dashes into action. What a game.
Just say one thing that we could theoretically do. Well, sorry, this is a question. Is one thing that we could theoretically do is actually run away off of this map?
You could.
Done it before.
Theoretically.
Okay. Thank you for the information.
At least you'll get a new name of the Runaways as your team name.
Can I just ask that if I die, you guys
Avenge you?
you guys look after Mr. Mosey for me?
We're not even going to pick him up. Oh no, sorry, it's just the armour.
We'll just go
Can
get
I
a
go back
refund.
and ask for a refund on that armour straight away?
Can you melt it down or something?
No, fuck that. I'm going to wear it. I'm going to become the new barbarian.
Greg.
Oh, fucking hell. What do we want to do here?
I love that we've got a character called Greg. Why have we not focused on the fact that we've got a Greg?
The pork hut with the lady in it that we could see earlier. Is there any...
She's got a name,
clear-
Mike.
What is it then? Please tell us, MJ.
Well, we don't know yet, but I just don't think you should be calling her pork cut.
It's funny if her name did end up as Porkut, wouldn't it?
The lady in the establishment, yes.
Is there any clear way to get to her? Like, is there a hole that the giants have made so I could perhaps go pick her up on my broom?
So, obviously, this is a very basic map, but essentially, you could, yes. What I would say is you would be currently. It's at the front of the hut. There is essentially sort of like imagine like you get like a festival or whatever. It's just it's a shack
like
with
like
an
a
open
burger
front. Huh? Like a burger van, essentially.
Yeah.
So you could rescue her through there. However, to do so, you are very much throwing yourself into giants' reach.
Okay. All right. I'm going to use a. Oh, we didn't use my wild magic last time I did a spell weaver. Just FYI.
You didn't.
Not that you
That's
have to
okay.
make me do it every time, but
Correct. It'd be nice if I remember to do it every time.
I am going to use a cantrip on myself. I'm going to use Blade Ward, which basically means that I'm resistant against bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage.
Good choice.
Nice.
Strong choice.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
Because-
pop that on to start with.
Because these boys love bludgeoning. So that's your action.
That is my action, and then
Gonna
my
move or
movement-
bonus or anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a movement. I'm just trying to work out what my movement is.
You're not technically on. Well,
yeah, I'm not
are you
on
on Smaug?
Smaug. Or technically not. I haven't stated I am. So, unless you'd let me have that as a bonus action.
Does it say it's an action normally? If it's normally an action, then no. But
No, it's just
it just says you speak a word, right?
yeah. It just says I speak a word. It doesn't say if it's an action or not.
There you go. Go for it. Say Smaug and
Okay.
you're on.
Leviosa. I'm on Smaug, and then I get to move 50. So I'm kind of gonna run around the tables away from the giants approaching the hut.
Okay. We are back with the giants.
Great.
First,
Fuck off.
Glad I enraged that one.
Yeah.
so we're going to go left to right. Giant number orange.
I just looked up and realised Greg's fucked off.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was a barbarian hiding behind the weak sorcerer? Is that what was going on here?
Fuck's sake.
So he doesn't get advantage anymore on you, does he?
No,
Krill.
thank fuck.
So he is going to pick up another chair. He's now basically just aligned himself with a load of ammo. He's going to pick up a chair and he's going to throw that at you for 15.
Fuck off.
Does
Sorry,
that hit?
Yes.
Why? No,
Hey?
what's your AC?
15 AC. Yours can't be lower than mine.
Right. AC is it's 14.
What?
No, your AC is not
How?
14. Your
10.
AC is.
Unarmored defense. 10 plus dex plus con.
What's your dex and con?
15 apiece.
So yeah, so
I
they're
thought you
both
were
plus
higher than
2.
me.
Jesus, yours is the same as mine.
Oh. Yeah,
wait,
same
hold
as
up.
me.
Wait. No, because my con says plus 4. So for some reason, Roll20's working it out wrong. Because my con says...
You're not looking at your saving throws, are you? Rather than your actual scores. 'Cause I do that a lot.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm looking at. Yes, 14.
Oh, fuck
Okay.
me.
Ask the question again, Nate. Does a 15
Does a 15 hit?
I need to buy a shield. I need a fucking shield. Can I buy that armor you're not really wearing that well, MJ? Like, is that a thing?
Just
Can
rip
I
a plate off or something.
I'd be better off picking up a fucking chair and holding it in front of me.
When Mr. Mosey's got his armour, essentially, he'd be a shield.
If only we hadn't left him at the shop.
Let's make sure I live long enough to go and get Mr. Mosey back. Did you say 14? Now 14 doesn't hit.
15.
14 would hit though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
14 would still hit. Yeah.
Fuck's sake! Yeah,
And you're
go
not-
on.
Oh, this is
And
brutal.
you're not raging anymore.
I'm
so
not,
that's
am I?
good.
No.
21.
Oh.
21 what?
Damage.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
All right, guys, it's been a pleasure.
It's all good, man.
Are you down and out?
No, I've got a bit left. I'm a tanky old boy, but fuck me, am I wrecked? And all I've done is
You've scratched a forehead.
gave him an earpiece.
Which one was
essentially.
that just attacked him?
That was orange.
Oh,
Interesting
man.
how he didn't go after the guy that slashed his ankle.
Yeah, because all you did was give him a fucking jab. I tried to decapitate his boyfriend.
I mean, in
Probably,
in
innit?
his defence, you did run and hide like a little girl as well.
Like a rogue, I believe is the word you're looking for.
Oh man, I'm gonna cry. Literally gonna cry. Well, you gonna do that to me, Nate? You gonna make me cry?
It's fine. Well, if we get a chance, we'll resuscitate you probably.
If you get a chance. Okie dokie. And then we are up with Blue. He's just going to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh dear, he's moving south.
Fuck me.
He is going to... I can't, what can I do? I can't avoid the fact that he's the closest one.
Yeah.
I mean, in theory, he could go for Quinch, but he wouldn't
It's
see
fine.
Quinch.
It's fine. Carry on.
He wouldn't see Quinch. 12, doesn't it? You're fine.
Hey!
You're fine. He goes to hit you with his club, misses. Hits one of the chairs behind you, which splinters, and you take 15 damage from the splinter. Purple Giant, however, does look down and shakes his head a little bit, looking for the food that was promised to him. Finally sees something, and he bends down and he sees a tiny potato, which he...
No, the size was never specified in the adventure thus far.
How big was the potato then, Quinch?
Normal size, which would be tiny to a giant.
Am I wrong in thinking that he did state at one time it was rotten as well?
Possibly.
No, that's the teeth. I've got rotten teeth. The potatoes are...
He eats the potato, it turns into vodka, and he gets very drunk and dies.
He looks down, sees the potato finally, bends down with his giant hand, picks it up like the skittle it is to him, chucks it back down his throat, swallowing it instantly, and...
He chokes to death. Ah, 1 down, 2 to go, lads.
And then just gets angrier because it's not giving him what he needed.
You
but
made
he did
things worse!
He did see where Quinch went, so he's going to come after you.
Yeah.
But you're what are you? Are you under the?
I'm under the table, yeah.
Imagine a
Okay.
TPK. Imagine. Like,
He is going to, with his big fists, he's just going to come down straight on top of the table that you're under.
he's not even raging, is he? Did he rage? Didn't rage.
He didn't rage. Hemday, I didn't tell you to rage.
I was going in friendly. I don't want to be whipping him with fucking damage.
Okay. So what he does, as his fist comes down, it hits the table and smashes the table.
Fair.
I'll say that I didn't actually roll the damage, but I'm fairly confident that his big old fists doing that damage. Yeah, so that destroys the table that you're hiding under. But does a 13 hit?
No.
It doesn't. So it hits you, but you don't take any damage from it. He just comes down, smashes the table. You're no longer hidden. You do feel like the momentum has been taken out of his fist from the table, and you do feel it bash against you, but you don't take any damage from it. But then he gets another attack, because that was his first.
Even after the potato and the walk. Fucking hell.
even after the potato and the walk. What great kids book that is. Oh God, 12. That doesn't it? So he goes to hit you, but manages to miss, despite the fact you're a sitting duck. And that's the Hills Giant's turn over. Dweezil, Vanzaphir.
Bonus action, healing word, Krill. I'll say the words. As I weave and create to alleviate, let no phrase go unheard. The rhythm of life goes ever great as I afford you my healing word. That is just 5 to tide you over. I will cast Dissonant Whispers at second level on the blue giant. So I'll say the words. Consonance evades me, my words clash evermore, dissonance embrace ye, leave, I must implore. So my Dissonant Whispers, he must make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. On a failed save, it's going to be 4d6 psychic damage, and he has to run away from me as far as his speed allows. On a successful save, it's half damage and doesn't move away.
So a wisdom.
A wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Oh God, 3.
Wouldn't have thought so. So that is, what a roll. 10, so that's 19 psychic damage.
On which one? Sorry, it's the blue one.
Bluey, yeah.
Okay,
one that's at Krill.
So psychic damage, I'm going to have that as taking damage on the head.
Yeah.
Makes sense to that?
Yeah.
So, okay, on blue. Yep, okie dokie.
And then he's got to run his full. He's got to...
on his next turn?
It must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Okay. All right. Okay. So
I'm scary.
You see the giant just like hands up to its head, just like not liking what's going on in its head, just causing instant pain, and it just almost, it seems random, but it's not. He just runs he runs just in the opposite direction of Krill, giving Krill a little bit of breathing room, and storms back over, just the whole time, just like holding his head.
Get back here, you pussy!
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Dice and Desire. We really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave us a review. Also, go check out our Instagram and Twitter pages. The handle for both is Dice and Desire. So, until next time, stay safe, adventurers.
We're going to give it another go. It's a bit more zing. A bit of zing. Zing. Yeah. Ready? Hello. With a hello. No.
Hello.
Wait till I get through the whole thing. Ready? Hello with a billowing hilltop.
Hello.
Oh dear.
Waiting to get through the whole thing.
No. I mean,
I thought that was the whole thing.
The whole thing is hello with a billowing hilltop. Okay, that's the whole thing. Yeah?
Okay.
That was right.
That pretty much sums up the show. But if you want to find out any more, you can visit us at www.billowinghilltop. Is it com? Does anybody know?
.org.
Is it? It's .com. What do we do? What do we play?
There's monsters.
Does anybody remember?
Walking around.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We will be delighted if you were to join us around our table as we play Dungeons. Is it 5th edition? Hello?
Yeah, we think so.
Yes.
Yes. We
What
play
was that
Dungeons
noise
and Dragons.
in the background?
Sorry, that was me.
What was that noise in the background? There will be noises in the background as we play Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition through the classic Paizo adventure path, The Age of Worms. You can expect this. No! Quite a bit of this.
I'm completely lost.
This. This.
Got a bugbear in my underpants.
And one of these.
Oh dear.
We're on Apple Podcasts, and we're on Spotify, and we're on TuneIn, and you can find us on Twitter, and you can find us on Facebook. And we hope you join us. Thanks very much.